The ninth race, it's two words to me, and it's lone speed, and that's how I ended up seeing this race. The two, you can see 112 and 3/5 second call, two back 112 and 1/5 second call. Look, this horse is clearly going to get to the front. There's no other early speed in here. And when we look around, let's just say 112 and 3/5 at that call, we can go through here and we can see horses aren't winning against that in here. And even when they're seeing quicker, they're not winning either. So you have to look at what is the winning time these horses can run against. And clearly 115 for a win is not going to happen in here today for the one. So quick toss. The 3 Nest was a key toss for me in here. And the reason why is when you look at the Briz call times adjusted, many of her wins are just against slow fractions. And you see that 2 back minus 13, minus 16 in the win. You see 114 and 2/5 seconds to get there. You go all the way back here to October 9th, Aqueduct meet, technically. Minus 7 and minus 9, that was a win. Go below that, minus 18, minus 12 for a win. You know, she's going to need slower fractions to win these races. And more importantly, when I get these away from us, take a look. Last time out, Personal Ensign. Idiomatic ends up beating her here in decisively. 4 1/4 lengths. So this is a pace we know that she cannot handle in here. With her going off at 4 to 5, I'll fade that 100 times out of 100. So she was a toss. The 4 was a seahorse. And the reason why is when we look 2 races and 3 races back, 111 and 3/5, second by half a length. 3 races back, 111 and 3/5, wins it by 3 1/4 lengths. Now again, this is a big step up in class from grade 3 and just a stakes race into this spot. But I felt she was better than even Nest in this race. And funny enough, she comes in second in here at 12 to 1. So the exacta was pretty easy if you ask me to narrow down in here. Then the 5, you can see last time out 111 and 1/5 seconds. But she tried to run from the front. She's not going to get to the front in here today. So we can pretty easily toss her. We know she's not as quick as Idiomatic. And then when you look back here in her other races, from here on down, she's been nowhere to be found. She's running competitive races, but she's not winning. You have to go all the way down here to the turf at Del Mar to see a win finally. She's not on the turf. She's going to see much quicker fractions. And when she's on the dirt, she tries to be more forward. Not going to be a good move in here for her today. And then lastly, the 7, pretty quick toss. You can see 2 races back, 112 and 1/5. Wins that race. That's against optional claimers. Look at her last race in that Personal Ensign. Finishes 4th, off by 16 lengths. Idiomatic's much too quick for her in here. Going to be the same sort of situation today. The 2 was going to be free from the jump, and that's what happened. This was a max play win bet for me, even though she was even odds. And I'm fine with that because you're not putting out a max play like this, every single day. You may find a play like this every 2 or 3 weeks. I was more than happy with it. I'll take that anytime I feel a horse is that legitimate in here, and especially considering the 3 was 4 to 5 and taking up 56% of the pool when it had nothing to do with her at all. The daily double ended up paying $18.31 for a $1 wager. Obviously, we had it for many more times than that. More than happy to have 2 favorites in back-to-back races we can toss completely and take advantage of.